Okay, so I log on to Google News. Hope there's no mass shootings. Good. There's no fuck. Top news. Oh wait, nope. It's the girl who tried to stab someone. I'm milking this one. Yeah, because I don't want to go talk about EDP because well, it's cut and dry, and I can't really support anyone, which is basically half of my half, three quarters, seven. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. And okay, Jesus. But yeah, here's from the here's from who's this? NBC News News. Am I right? Jesus Christ, I sound like, well, I was going to say an autistic kid, but I more sound like a spastic who has autism. So at least I'm being accurate. Let's listen to Megan Fitzgerald.
Department mayor say they've never released police body camera video so quickly, but they wanted to be transparent here. Even still, there's growing outrage here and across the nation. A warning here that the video you're about to see is disturbing.
Either I'm fucked in the head, which, yes, or, well, I just have an intolerance to things like violence and, reacting to it. That's my intolerance.
Overnight, anger and anguish after another police shooting. This time, 16-year-old Micaiah Bryant in Columbus.
Why do you have a red, blue, green split filter on? Why? That's my question. Also, have you ever done a red, blue, green split of a red, blue, green split? It's amazing. Also, why'd you pull it from this girl's TikTok? Also, if I do remember, she's like 16 or I don't remember. I think she's 16. Yeah.
Columbus, Ohio. On Wednesday, the city released more bombs.
I like how they freeze on a frame, knife in hand. Except they never actually focus on it. But maybe they're just showing it. Maybe. And then they're going
capturing Bryant's final moments.
Regardless of the circumstances.
Did they actually blur the knife? Did they blur? I swear to God, if they blurred the knife, I'm going to. Here, so you can clearly see that there's a large metallic dildo in her hand that's been sharpened to be a knife. Of course.
Moments.
Oh no, it's just off frame.
Regardless of the circumstances, a 16-year-old girl lost her life yesterday.
Yeah, stabbing someone. We're in the action of stabbing someone.
Police say the teen was threatening two other girls with a knife.
Threatening was in the motion of stabbing another person. Threatening my ass, but at least they showed the video and it wasn't like, yes, but as you can see from these 4 pixels that we're showing, that's clearly not true. Yeah.
Officer Nicholas Reardon, with the force since December 2019, was responding to a 911 call about an altercation.
We got these brothers over here trying to fight us, trying to stop us, trying to put our hands.
Okay, so here's the caller. We got these grown girls over here trying to fight us, trying to stab us, trying to put put hands on our grandma. So in other words, they're threatening the person with a knife. Did you know knives can cause death, serious injury, nerve damage, tissue damage, and internal bleeding? If you suffer from any of these conditions, it's not too late. You can solve it by calling the police and making sure that you don't get stabbed. Or, owning a gun. Legally.
When Officer Reardon arrives, he sees a group of young people. Bryant peering.
So, officer arrives. He sees a group with yelling, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. So yeah.
To hold a knife, lunges at another girl who falls to the ground.
Yeah, but what they also didn't show, and I didn't mention in my previous video, and I only actually found this out after I did the video, is she either stabs her or tries to stab her. But yeah, she actually like swings with her knife hand. So actually, it could be with like a punch. But anyways, she swings at her, and I don't know if it's with her knife hand or with her punch, but don't know, and I can't tell you. So she at least tried to cause physical injury, whether or not it be with her fist or a knife. So
before confronting a second person near a car. That's when Reardon fires 4 shots. Bryant collapses.
She had a knife. She just went at her. She's a kid, man.
yeah, so yeah, you should have just let her stab her. Also, this person just kicked a child. No, that's not a lie. If you were to watch the video, you'd notice, the person kicking the child. Yeah, that's an adult. That's this person.
Officers performed CPR on Bryant.
Come on, stay with me, Kaya.
She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The state has launched an independent investigation.
We have to ask ourselves, what information did the
Ned Pettis Jr., City of Columbia Public Safety Director. Okay.
officer have, and what would have happened if he had taken no action at all?
Okay, I can answer that. So the officer pulls up and sees a large group full of yelling. The officer is responding to the call of a person threatening someone with a knife and sees a knife in some girl's hand. He then sees the girl lunge at someone with a knife and then knock her over. She then goes at another person and is swinging the knife at her. Yeah.
We don't yet have those answers.
Franklin County Children's Services says Bryant was a foster child under their care. Unfolded just before
I don't care if she's a foster child.
the Derek Chauvin verdict was released, the incident gaining national attention. LeBron James tweeting a photo of Reardon saying, "You're next." The
Ooh, death threats. Very fun.
NBA star later deleting the tweet, explaining, "Gathering all the facts is important, but adding my anger is still here."
Gathering all the facts is important, but you're next. Jesus fucking Christ.
Scrutiny on Columbus as officials there call for calm.
Wow.
As the investigation unfolds. Now, Officer Reardon has been taken off the street. Investigators are still interviewing witnesses in this case. As for the 2 females that were confronted by Bryant, we're told they have minor injuries.
Wow.
We have waited a long time
I don't care about the Tokyo Olympics. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Yeah, so. NBC, okay, fairly objective. Fine. The protesters, though. She was an innocent child who had a knife and was swinging it at someone. And, well, got the police called on her because she was threatening violence against people. Ugh. Yeah. But anyways, I don't think this cop is gonna get like convicted or anything, unless Maxine Waters steps in and says, the police commissioner or whoever does the IA internal affairs better they better reach the right verdict, otherwise we're gonna stay in the streets. If you're catching my drift. Yeah, anyways, if you're catching my drift, that's a dumb joke. So yeah, the Biden administration announced this week it will open up a civil rights investigation of the Minneapolis Police Department following the murder conviction against former officer Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. some in Ohio capital cities are pleading for similar attention. So yeah, a civil rights investigation. Politics, am I right? Okay, sure. I disagree with what the officer did. Is it in need of a civil rights investigation? No. That should generally be reserved for police agencies who have corruption issues. Are you saying that civil rights don't equal rights of, well, rights of, well, I shouldn't say one person, but they don't equal a single incident? Are you saying that? Wow, I am. Oh, Jesus. I mean, if that's a controversial opinion, I don't know. Heil Lobster, I guess? Anyways, end of video, bye.